Good morning everyone. This is Madhavi. I am working as a teacher in Rajamahendra Rural Mandal, East Godavari district. In this video, I would like to give a brief review on Day 11 webinar session. Today's topic is about 21st Century Skills for Global Learners is presented by Dr. R. Purnima Ma'am, Academic Consultant in British Council. Here is a question for us. Who is a global learner? And what are the skills needed to be won? Around the world, we have a common challenge to address, which is how do we equip and empower children with new skills and knowledge to succeed? And what are the skills that educators need to embed into the curriculum? As educators, we need to explore ways to raise awareness on the current context that exists in the world and empower our students to be a global learning. And the skills needed for global participation is beyond academic success at school. Now, who are global learners? Someone who sees the bigger picture beyond the context of India and learns through cultures, systems, and practices from countries around the world and thinks in a global manner. Global means global plus local. And what they need to learn and the skills need to build. The skills like communication skills, critical thinking and problem solving, and interpersonal skills and intrapersonal skills are needed for global participation as well as for being successful in academics also. Objectives of this session are, during this session, we will gain awareness on the importance of 21st century skills for learners, explore the scope of the 5 skills required to integrate into the curriculum, and reflect on the role of the teacher in promoting 21st century skills in the classroom. Here is a quotation by James Cassup, education evangelist at Google. Don't ask kids what they want to be when they grow up, but what problems do they want to solve. This changes the conversation from who do I want to work for to what do I need to learn to be able to do that. This is an inspiring story of model global learner, which is the story of a village having many problems like poverty, farmer deaths, poor infrastructure, no schools, no hospitals, and also having a problem of milk supply. Even though they have the milk, but they didn't have the buyers. This is a situation of a village in 1960s. One engineer came. He started the first cooperative in our country and he created an opportunity with a profit of 70%. He is none other than milkman of India, Dr. Kurien Verghese. He made India as the world's largest milk producer from a milk deficient nation. Now this becoming India's largest self-sustaining industry and India's largest rural employment provider. Also got World Food Prize in 1989. He started White Revolution. It raises income and credit in homes. Areas of benefits: nutrition and healthcare, education, gender parity, empowerment, and leadership. We need to raise a few vital questions that need to be asked to learners of today, which are our students global learners? What are their skills, means strengths? And what are the problems of today? Is today's generation prepared to solve them? We need to determine the way the problem should be solved and to understand what they need to learn and the skills need to build. What are the solutions for these questions? As a teachers, we can only provide solutions by education. Each one of us as a teacher is making history by creating a strong generation of responsible citizens. The United Nations compiled 17 Sustainable Development Goals. They are SDGs, which were adopted by the United Nations member states in 2015. The objective of this initiative was to find solutions and find an end to poverty and inequality through peaceful and healthy societies by 2030. The Sustainable Development Goals can be educators to map and link foundational concepts that are part of the curriculum and make learning a lot more relevant to the present day context. Create projects, student collaborations, and school engagements, and raise awareness on contexts from around the world that is beyond India. Children around the globe are standing up to secure their right to good health, quality education, a clean planet, and more. They being the leaders of tomorrow. Global learners have a crucial role to play as the goals have an enormous scope to change lives and the living conditions around the world. So educators need to promote a global dimension in learning. యునైటెడ్ నేషన్స్ 17 సస్టైనబుల్ డెవలప్మెంట్ గోల్స్ నిర్ధారించింది. ఈ సస్టైనబుల్ డెవలప్మెంట్ గోల్స్ యొక్క ఉద్దేశం ఏమంటే 2030 నాటికి పేదరిక నిర్మూలన, అసమానతలను పోగొట్టుట మరియు ప్రశాంతమైన ఆరోగ్యకరమైన సమాజాన్ని ఏర్పాటు చేయుట. ఈనాటి పిల్లలే రేపటి పౌరులు కాబట్టి వారిని మంచి గ్లోబల్ లెర్నర్స్గా రూపుదిద్దడానికి మనం ఏ విధమైన అవకాశాలను వారికి కల్పించాలి మరియు ఏ విధమైన నైపుణ్యాలతో వారిని తీర్చిదిద్దాలి. ఉపాధ్యాయులుగా పుస్తకాల నుంచి పొందిన జ్ఞానాన్ని గాక ప్రపంచంలో ఎక్కడైనా వారు మనగలిగే విధంగా అభ్యసన అవకాశాలను ఎలా ప్రమోట్ చేయాలి మొదలైన అంశాలను గురించి చూస్తాము. డాక్టర్ కురియన్ నర్గీస్ తన సమస్యను సాధించటంలో ఉపయోగపడిన నైపుణ్యాలను ఒకసారి చూద్దాం. దే ఆర్ క్రిటికల్ థింకింగ్ అండ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ సాల్వింగ్, సమస్య విశ్లేషణ మరియు సాధించుట. లీడర్షిప్, న్యాయకత్వ లక్షణాలు. డిజిటల్ లిటరసీ, డిజిటల్ అక్షరాస్యత. ఇంటర్పర్సనల్ స్కిల్స్, పరస్పర నైపుణ్యాలు. ఇంట్రాపర్సనల్ స్కిల్స్, అంతర్గత నైపుణ్యాలు. నౌ వీ కెన్ సీ అబౌట్ ద ఫస్ట్ స్కిల్, critical thinking and problem solving. These are all higher order thinking skills. Sub-skills of this skill are creating, evaluating, analyzing, applying, understanding and remembering. The picture shows how shadows play an important role in determining time. The next skill is leadership. These leadership skills promotes self-esteem and confidence in children, responsibility towards self and others, respect for individual contributions, and time management. Classroom engagements, providing opportunities in the classroom or class leaders, club leaders, subject leaders, group leaders. Also for many tasks, we appoint children as leaders, like monitoring hygiene conditions, for classroom management and for maintaining discipline and for collecting homeworks and assignments and for helping in notebooks collection. Here are some classroom management leadership roles and responsibilities to the teacher. We need to be a role model. We create a democratic way of choosing a leader. We need to set the code of conduct. We should provide equal opportunities for all. And we should appreciate efforts and reinforce positive behavior in children. The third skill is digital literacy. This is the ability of an individual to use and explore information from the right sources available online. Communicate and exchange ideas in the form of text, emails, threads like chat, blogs, etc. by using technological tools and devices. We should create resources in the form of audios, videos, images by using technological tools and devices. And by practicing the operations such as purchases, making reservations, filling documents, etc. by using technological tools and devices. So digital literacy enhances through these kind of practices. The fourth skill is interpersonal skills. These are the skills required to interact and communicate effectively with others in the society. How can it be developed in our primary school children? In conflict resolution, teaching our children how to resolve fights and arguments. Sportsmanship, by promoting healthy competition and participation in sports. Good manners, by raising awareness on acceptable behaviors. And good participation, by creating equal opportunities to participate in competitions, events, and projects. And the last skill is intrapersonal skills. These skills are related to an individual's awareness, attitude, and personality. Some of the areas that establish this skill are self-awareness, self-esteem, motivation, patience, adaptability, and willingness to grow. So how can it be developed in our primary school children? These skills also acquired by our children through these situations: conflict resolution, sportsmanship, good manners, and good participation. Next topic is embedding the 21st century skills into the curriculum. Implicit instruction on the skills highlighted through opportunities provided in the classroom. All the 5 skills exist in pockets with different level of importance given to them. Teachers can plan appropriate ways through which students get an opportunity to develop these skills. This is a sample lesson that integrates these skills into the learning process. Topic is water pollution. It comes under Sustainable Development Goal 14. Learning outcomes are to analyze the concept of water cycle and to explore the causes of water pollution. Activities are: students are made to locate and view video on water pollution. And is a scope for experiment. Based on the video, they are given a sorting exercise. And here is a scope for critical thinking. Teacher involves the students to conduct an experiment using different objects. They make a note of their observations. Here is a video of water pollution, an experiment, and an observation sheet to make a note of their observations. Today's session was ended by Q&A. Here is a quote by Malcolm: "Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today." Thank you for watching this video. I just made this video for giving a brief review on day 11 webinar session. I am keeping series of videos in my channel Madhavi Vlogs. If you like the videos, please share and subscribe. Thank you.